Hello everybody and welcome back to Conan Exiles. Well, I decided to take my own advice since the last episode and do a little building, creating a second base and making it a lot more closer to the resources that I'm going to need in order to progress further into the game. So, for starters, let's go to the map. I'm going to show you right where I built. Now, it's right in this area right here. Now, unfortunately, there's so many graphics around this thing that you can't really see properly, but it's shaped like a little T that's kind of falling over on its side. And before, my base was way over here, so it saves me this journey every time I want to go and get iron. And charcoal. Charcoal hasn't really been the big thing that I thought it was going to be. I took a whole bunch of it, crafted up a whole bunch of torches, and never looked back. And that was the last I ever crafted of charcoal. But iron I need in abundance and a huge amount. And here's the main reason why. Let's come over here to crafting. The second tier of stuff I've been building, and it's not the insulated stuff. It's not the insulated stuff either. It's over here. Well, the first tier was sandstone. Sandstone was really easy to make. Here we go, stone brick. And stone brick is significantly more costly in resources. 5 brick, shaped wood, and iron reinforcements, and man, you need a massive amount of it if you actually want to build in that kind of resource. So the first thing I did is I built a series of stairs to get me up to this big flat area, and I did a little rework on the stairs to make them broader and easier to access. And I took a lot of the lessons of the last building I made and tried to apply them to this. First of all, it isn't looking gorgeous on the outside, but it does look a lot more aesthetically pleasing. And the second thing I wanted to do was make a room where I could put all of my resources and all my crafting benches in one central area. Now, as much as this looks better than my last one did, you can immediately tell all the mistakes I've already made. And the first one that I'm looking at is this room is way too big for my needs. As a matter of fact, there's some flat open area that I don't even need, and I've been filling it up with just little things like benches and stuff like that. There's a couple more crafting items I need to put onto the walls here, but for the most part, I'm done. And I could have made this about half of the size that I actually did. So, and unfortunately, I was working with 3 other people, and it took forever to mine the resources to craft this up. I had people working these stations basically 24/7. I had somebody working the furnace, I had somebody over here working the blacksmith's bench, and somebody over here doing the carpentry work, just creating the resources, and having another 2 people building, and it still felt like it took forever. And it's kind of no frills. I like the shape. I love building on this kind of circular pattern. It's really kind of, it has a very neat look to not only the building itself, but to, oh dear God, so another friend of mine is going to be carpeting the entire mountain apparently in stairs. Yeah. Other than that, he had a neat little hut on the top of, you know that area up there. But, and okay, so another friend of mine had built their temple to their god. Let's see. Which one is this? This one is the Acolyte of Set? No, it's not Set. Which one is it? Not Yogg. Oh, it's this one, the Pleasure Palace of Derketo. Derketo? Sounds like a Shakespeare character. I'm going to have them give me the rundown on how that god works. Me, on the other hand, this is my little home. So outside of the crafting station, I built my own little personal castle. And yeah, let's take a little drink here. I'm Mitra, which is a very functional god if you want to choose one. One of the options it gives you is to build a fountain that creates water. I realize you can get a well as one of your crafting items that you can just place anywhere, which does kind of the same thing. This is a neat little perk. I didn't want to waste the resources to get the well. And I've upgraded my central statue already. That's another great perk, is it gives you this, the Demetrian Ankh, which I use to bonk people I kill, and it gives me lingering essence, which I bring back to the altar, and I craft it up, and it gives me ambrosia, which is a really good aggressive healing agent. So I've been carrying that around. It's a little on the heavy side, which I need to look into working on encumbrance now for my character. But this is my little humble abode. Put a little extra work into it, make it look nice. Yeah, I have tons and tons of storage, and I tried to actually label the storage, so you know there's a little something above every one of the boxes that I have. So this is, you know, for my armor, you know, this is my weapons. I just have a little weapons rack for some of the old crap that I've been acquiring, but I can't wait to accumulate some better weapons to put up on that. And this over here is my religious items and my religious icons and stuff. Silk robes, some banners I can't use, I have another shrine, and tons of ambrosia, and a couple of souls I keep on the side as a light snack in case I need them. You can eat those things raw, by the way, which is kind of crazy. And of course the bedroom, which, you know, the bedroom trophy area, lots of candles, no idea why, and all my personal storage, which is looking kind of sparse these days. And of course just a lot of vanity items, so I think this looks neat. You know, it's your house, so go crazy. I would love to be able to craft some windows too, because ideally I had some open areas up here in the roof, and I had to enclose it because the last sandstorm came by and just... It still technically counts as shelter, but you have to watch where you stand, because if you stand near one of those open windows, oh man, the sandstorm would just rock you. So, this is our humble little area. Everybody kind of went off and started working on their own little projects. But we're going to try and build the shrine to our gods all in this little central area. I'm going to build off of this central hub here off to the left and the right and make another little spot so we can put 2 more of these gods' temples down. Keep them all in the middle, and then in a radiating pattern kind of build the rest of our houses. So we have room for a couple more up here, but we're going to have to expand. Somebody's already been trying to expand over into that mesa over there by building the Bridge of Shame, which is going to probably never go any further than that, but very ambitious. That project will take forever and resources, and I don't know how far this is going to go. This is an act of craziness, but as the person who was building it was saying, you can never have enough stairs. What I think I'm going to do, we found some more boss monsters around here that we tried to take on, and we cannot even scratch the paint when it comes to fighting those guys. I don't know if we're not the high enough level yet to take them on, or we don't have the right weapons, or a combination of the two. And this is something I thought was going to be a huge pain in the butt, is having an NPC camp right here at the base of where we're living. And this ended up being the biggest boon you could imagine, because we're going to start building some wheels of pain, and we're going to need to collect people, and we don't really have to go that far to do it. And plus, they don't spawn in whenever we jump into the game. We have to kind of leave the occlusion plane of wherever this is and come back, and they start repopulating the area. So we can just kind of take a left and go head down here, or we can go straight across where these guys are. And this is another entrance that leads down into the plains below, right where the iron is all located. It's all right down there, so you don't even have to walk around the mountain to get it. And another bonus I found, well, this is where charcoal is, all down over here. And just around that lip of the mountain, well, that's Spider Canyon, which means that's all of the gossamer which you can make silk out of, that any one man could handle. We went down there and just started mining for gossamer and just found tons and tons of it, and also unfortunately that giant spider boss monster, which, that battle went less than optimally, let's just put it that way. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to build some wheels of pain in my backyard. Let's look into what it's going to take to build one of these guys. Ideally, we're going to be building these things all over the place. We are going to dot the landscape with wheels of pain. Okay, so 222 wood, 210 rock, 100 iron bar. It's not going to hurt as much as I thought. 30 twine. Alright, well, I'm guessing that I'm going to have to do a little grinding to pick this kind of stuff. Shouldn't take me too long. I'll be right back. After I chug some steak. My god, my cholesterol on this guy. Thank god that's not a stat. Because all I've been doing is chugging steak ever since I started this game. Okay, be right back. Okay, I got all the supplies I need. My god, when this thing is crafting, you can hear it from halfway across the map. Sometimes with an ear-jeering noise. Wow, that's way louder than everything else. See, I think the best thing about this location, not only is it the security, but it's got to be the view. I mean, my god, look at this. We got a great view of Mount Doom right over there in the distance. You can see all the castle structures, all the bridges, all of them. I mean, all the locations that we're going to be going to. We look down upon all of them. And it's a lot of fun. And it's going to be fun to watch this whole area over here kind of grow. Yeah, we need to build some ramps over here so I'm not doing the whole matrix jump every time I try to get up on top of here. Grab a little extra drink of water. So glad I crafted up about 120 of these water skin bags that are now useless. I think we're just going to go chuck them at people for fun. Yeah, and this is the area we came up. And then over there is Spider Gulch. Which I'll tell you, you know, climbing up here is a big pain in the butt, but getting down is kind of fun. Because all you do is just run over to the side of the mountain, press and hold space, and you'll slide down. Still really risky. About 1 in 5 of us actually dies in the attempt. But when you pull it off, my god, it's fun. Okay. Let's build a Wheel of Pain. I got all the resources I need. And I need a truncheon, and I need some, not rope, but twine or something like that. I forget what they call it, but I'll look for it in a second. Let's craft this guy up. Yeah. Good old Wheel of Pain. So where am I going to stick this? It's not huge. It's going to upgrade. Should I bring you over here by my shrine? Maybe a good thing to put next to a symbol of peace and love. A guy whose will I'm trying to break. I don't think we're going to be building over in this section over here, but it is enough room to build another hut. Maybe not there. Let's look at the other side. Or maybe over here, because this is definitely where we're not going to be building. Yeah, this might be a good spot. Nice flat land. And done. How you doing, buddy? You know that wheel's not attached to anything, right? Yeah, it's my sediments exactly. You know, the whole reason you're being punished is because of that haircut. All you need to do is cut that little ponytail and we'll let you go free. No? Alright, well, enjoy your Wheel of Pain. Let me know when you change your mind. Okay, so I need to make some gruel or something like that to shove in this. Yeah, here we go. So I wish I could click on that and find out what a bowl of whatever of brown liquid is. We need to make that and shove a person in here. I don't think it necessarily needs to be an archer. I think we could just shove anybody in. And then we supposedly create something or archers. My understanding is that people are not thralls. They're not really thralls yet. They're NPCs. And when you knock them out, they have certain designations like alchemist or, you know, blacksmith or dancer or something like that. And then you shove them on there, and then that career path kind of carries over to your new intended slave. So I think that little archer symbol is just a placeholder. Bear with me. I haven't made any slaves yet. This is my first attempt. And as soon as these guys spawn in, we're going to make a raid on their village and see what we can get. Now, that's not where... Oh, you stop your whining, alright? I'm going to craft me up a whip. Faster! Keep turning that giant wheel for no reason. I really wish that could give me, like, not electricity, obviously. It's not very Conan-y, but some kind of benefit. You should be powering something. Yeah. Oh, stop your whining. That's how Conan got big. You want to be big and strong like Conan, right? Sure you do. I'm going to upgrade you to a bigger wheel, less people. It'll be good. You'll love it. Kind of an aggressive training regimen, but you can't argue with the results. It's a full body workout. So shut up and keep doing it. Alright, let's craft up the little items I need for my raid. I don't think it's going to require too much, like wood and twine or something like that. Here goes my truncheon. Branch, fiber, and leather. So let's grab all our stuff that we need. Leather. Here we go. Let's just grab this. Fiber. Am I going to have to go out and gather more fiber? Because I think I am. I don't think we actually have any raw fiber. Oh, no. Will shut my mouth. That's all the fiber I'm going to need. And wood. I forget if it was sticks or twigs. We'll grab both of them. If I have any sticks, I'll just grab those too. Yeah, there's tons of twine. Even though I'm not going to need it. Alright. Craft me up. It was sticks. I'm not going to craft up 13 of these. Alright. And the other thing I needed was here, fiber bindings. And we can just craft that up immediately. Yeah, let's put all this stuff back. Because I'm going to need it again. Fiber. You came in handy. Go figure. Wood. Sticks. Stone. Put the stone back over here. We don't need to be walking around with stone in our pockets. Seems silly. Yeah, we'll just toss you in here. Get rid of the leather. Just be nice about it. Put you back here. And we're going to need to craft some more leather up. I'll do that off camera because I don't really need to hear the noise accompanying everything I do from this point on. And you guys... Alright, I'm going to take a little trip. And when I come back, these guys ought to repopulate these huts. And then we're going to go on our first run. Alright, this is the first of the boss monsters that I've encountered. Luckily, he's not very quick. And he's easy to get rid of. Yeah, so you already gave up. See, I'm kind of glad you've got both of these guys in comparison, so you can see how big this dude really is. He is a bruiser. And when we tackled him, we could not do any damage to him whatsoever. Uh-oh, he's got me in his crosshairs. Oh, there's another one. This is just Crocodile Central over here. I can't even collect your meat because you're no good to eat. These days, it's all about eating scorpions and exotic meat. Yeah, I want to keep you on screen. This guy is just such a beast. Look at that thing. Like I said, he was the first of these dudes I encountered. The second one was this giant, hairy tarantula, which is over in Spider Gulch over there. He was a big, nasty bruiser. Yeah, this guy just patrols this area down here. Let's see if I can give it a little bit of distance. I'll jump onto the map. I don't feel like him. So it's this little area right here is where we are. And up here is where our bedroll is. And over here is where we started. Well, actually, this is the spawn point right down there. What is making that noise? Oh, it's a little guy. Hey, buddy. Yeah. You're cute. I'll let you live. I'll come back and kill you in about 10 years. Is just a regular guy? Yeah, you're a regular guy. And I got my ambrosia on my hotkey, so I'm going to use it right now. See, that's a lot more aggressive healing. It's not instantaneous, but it is pretty quick. Hyenas, huh? Haven't seen you guys in a while. Oh, there's a couple of you guys. Alright, line up. Hold on, I'll get to you in a second. Okay. Yeah, that's what I kind of like about this weapon. It's just a whirlwind of death. It's difficult when you have people with you, but when it's just you swinging away, man, it doesn't matter where the enemy stands, they're gonna drop. As a matter of fact, I'm just one level away from getting the next highest two-handed sword to be crafted. And I can't wait for that, because it does a buttload extra damage. I like a lot of the weapons. I think I'm going to screw around with the double blades and see how fun they are to use, but... And I need a little meat. I need to chug some more steak. Just... Yeah, and a little advice to anybody who's new to this game and playing. Whenever you kill an animal and harvest its meat, it likes to put the raw meat on your taskbar. And, you know, what I mean by that is this area down here. And your hotkeys. And way too often I've actually chugged raw meat by accident because I hit the wrong key and got food poisoning because of it. So if it ever throws any raw meat in that area... Ah, there's the dudes. Okay, so they're back. It might be truncheon time. Whoa! It's definitely truncheon time. Be nice if that did some damage. That does crap for damage. Wow. Well. Okay, so are you... Let's try this. E to drag. Oh, nice. Oh my god. That looks so painful. Alright, sorry about this, but this is not gonna be pretty. Wow. Okay, so how do we stick you on the wheel? Put me in the wheel of pain. That was a journey step that I needed to do. Okay, so I just kind of drag him into the vicinity and he's on it. Okay, so I need to make some food. Or this dude is gonna die. And I need some water or I'm gonna die. That's the important thing. Okay. So hopefully we have a grinder made up. And if I was smart at all, I would have made that beforehand. Because that's what I need to grind, was it bone into bone meal. And I combine that with something else and I can make food out of it. And shove that in there. We have our first official contestant on the Wheel of Pain, the new Barbarian game show hosted by me. It should be fun. Okay, hold on a second, and I will be right back. Now, unfortunately, I can only fit one guy in the wheel at a time. But I need to make up some gruel before this guy dies, and apparently these dudes are gonna just rail through the food. So I need plant fiber and seeds. I'm gonna go cook it up, and that should make me the gruel I need to feed this dude. We'll see. Alright guys, there's the seeds. I got plenty of plant fiber. Do I need any more? No, I might as well keep just filling up my pockets while I'm here. I can feed him some nice tasty insects. I mean, supposedly that's like 7 times the amount of protein of actual meat, so... I got enough of it. Do I need wood? I should grab a little wood while I'm here. I do assume I've been kind of getting a little bit low in the wood department. Let's drop. We don't need insects. Forget that. Don't need to be trailing insects into our nice clean house. And we'll just grab a little of this just in case. A little extra firewood always comes in handy anyway. We should be making it a habit of grabbing a little bit every time I come back up these stairs. We'd never be in need. Alright, you guys, I will be back to collect all of you later. Enjoy your freedom. And campfire. Campfire. So it's lots of stuff we don't need in here. Seeds. Tons of seeds. Was it salted berries? Dried berries. Century egg. Century egg might be good. I'll leave that for right now. Okay, let's load you up in wood. Lots of seeds. And some plant fiber. We'll see what that gives us. Oh, gruel. Good for me. A ton of gruel. Okay, we'll let that craft up. We're gonna get this to our buddy out here. No reason to see him starve. Moving an unconverted thrall will destroy it. No, I don't want to move him. There we go. That's what I want to do. No. Oh, I actually have to, like... run it like a burning station. Interesting. So we just let that run, huh? Very interesting. I'm gonna craft up a little bit more and see if I can just have a little excess hanging around. Yeah, there's another 100. Plant fiber and seeds. Let's craft up some more. And we'll just do a little experimentation with this. Throw a little bit more gruel. I have no idea how long the conversion time is going to be. Like I said, this is going to be at... Oh, I only got 50? It's better than nothing. Throw this in here too. This is still burning down. We'll do a little experimentation. We'll have a little fun with it. We'll see what happens. And hopefully pretty soon we'll have our first official thrall. I thought this guy would be replaced by the new dude, but apparently we still have to deal with little mini ponytail. And we'll see what this gives us. A warrior, an archer. Quite frankly, I'm really hoping for a whole line of archers to put right up here so they can fire down on their previous camp. That's evil. And add to them to our and have them add to our growing army. Doing our various chores, cooking our meals, making our armor and weapons. So what do I have on me I need to unload? A little bit of wood, extra steak. Extra steak is always good. I'm going to throw this back on the fire. So I want to check on my new dude one more time. Because I'm really curious on what it takes to upgrade this. Probably in my crafting section. It's probably a new upgrade, a new level I need to achieve before I can reach it. But I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing how this part of the game progresses. This looks like a lot of fun. So, everybody, thank you once again for joining me on this episode of Conan Exiles. I've been having a lot of fun. I hope you've been enjoying it too, and I hope to see you back here again. Bye, everybody. Pulling him. Oh yeah, I would have brought extra steak. Should have brought extra steak.
Appears to be dodgy. Don't let him bite you.
We'll let this guy come over and we'll take care of him. So yeah.
Anyway, I'd like cycle targets because I keep locking onto you guys, which is pissing me off.
You can. And I have no idea what it is off the top of my head, because I don't bother doing it. This weapon is the whirlwind of death. I don't bother aiming. I just start swinging, and everything around me dies. Oh my god,
works
this
better
thing
with
is
a
Just
lock,
go
creeping me out in a way that you
poke
just,
him in the eye
you
right now.
just don't know.
Just conserve your
Spiders-
attacks and dodge.
Spiders freak me out, man. Holy crap, he took a ton of health off.
Got his attention.
So I am not doing any damage to him.
Oh my god, he just totally poisoned me. Oh god, I'm dead.
Are we even hurting this thing?
I don't know, I'm not taking any of his health down.
He got me.
Run! Oh my
got
god.
me. He
Oh my
wrecked
God,
me.
he hurt.
He's too powerful.
Oh, he just
my God,
immediately
come-
teleported back to us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, dude. Yeah, this guy is,
Yeah.
Too high powered.
yeah, this is not happening.
We're not ready for him yet.
Well, at least we
It's a
know.
shame they put all these bosses around the starter area.
I think just to entice you.